Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to information, education, inspiration, guidance, advice. And I was recently approached by a very perceptive young lady who had a question. She says, when Aaron made the menorah, the golden seven-branched lamp in the temple, it says that he did it as God had commanded him to do. And Rashi comments that this was praise to Aaron because he did what he was told. He did exactly what he was told. And she says, why is that praiseworthy? If he's Aaron, if he was handpicked by God, why should anyone expect anything less than for him to obey God's commands? And I said, further than that, in Parshas Pekudei, I think, it says like 18 times that Moses did as God commanded him. 18 times. And she says, I don't get it. Why is this praiseworthy that they did what they were told? And I said to her that, you're not the first person to ask this question. The disciples of Rav Boruch of Mezbizh, this is the grandson of the Baal Shem Tov, came to him with this very question. They says, Aaron, appointed by God to follow his commands, why is it praiseworthy that he did what he did? And Rabbi Boruch said the following: if a righteous person is to serve HaShem in the right manner, he must be a man who, no matter what, fires his spiritual passion, whatever burns within him to serve God, doesn't allow the flames to burn forth from the vessel. In other words, he didn't do things according to what he thought was good. He didn't try to improve things. He didn't do things, he didn't try to improve on what he was told. And furthermore, Rav Boruch of Mezbizh says that it's a natural tendency for people to try to put in their own views. So the merit that Aaron and Moses had, but we're talking about the menorah. So he says he didn't add more gold that he thought he should to make it bigger and better. He didn't add more flowers. He didn't add jewels, contrary to the instruction. That's what was meritorious. He held his own emotions and his feelings back, and he did exactly what he was told, regardless of his personal feelings and what he thought may have been a little better. As a general rule, you look throughout the Tanakh, people who are told to do something and then they do things their own way, that rarely turns out well. Following instructions seems like an easy thing to do until you're asked to do it. To follow instructions exactly, even when something inside you says, you know what, I can do this better. My way is better. To do what you're told because this is what the Creator demands of you, that is praiseworthy. And so I hope that explained things to her a little better, and I hope that explains things to you a little better. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back, please watch, please learn. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.